We catch the Seahawks in the Super Bowl 47 to be more precise, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now remember, in real life, this was the Super Bowl in which the Ravens won. They beat the San Francisco 49ers in a crazy game that featured a blackout. So we are here in New Orleans, Louisiana. I have no idea why they're showing the temperature considering we're going to be in the dome. But anyway, that doesn't matter. What matters is that we must win this game. Now we're going up against Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team that features Antoine Randall. On defense, they feature Troy Polamalu and the likes of Joey Porter. They are dangerous. That defense was hell, bruh. Hall of Famers all over the board. So here we go. There goes the play fake right here. Brownie steps back to pass. He pops it, and the pass is intercepted by Henry. Oh my goodness, a bad start to the game. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the ball. The defense steps up. So our defense steps up, by the way, and we get the ball back. There goes Kyle Gray up the middle for a first down. We are in Steeler territory just past the 40-yard line. There goes Brownie stepping back to pass. He pops it once again to Kyle Gray. He's tackled inside the 10. We're knocking on the door. DeMarcus, handoff, bullies his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. 7-0 game early in the second quarter. Brownie pops it up the middle. It's caught by Kyle Gray. We're back inside the red zone just like that of Pittsburgh. Brownie once again steps back, and this time he finds Golden Tate into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. We're up 14-0. Late in the first half on a slant pass, there goes Kyle Gray beating Ike Taylor. Touchdown, Seahawks. We're in the driver's seat to win the Super Bowl as the Seattle Seahawks are up 21-0, and the Steelers have to pass the sticks. They do get on the board eventually. It's now 21-3. Kyle Gray once again having a day in the playoffs. One of the great playoff performances in NFL history from a great wide receiver that not a lot of people know about. And again, there goes Antoine DeMarcus getting into the end zone, and the Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl 47 champions. The Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl a year before they actually did in real life, as a matter of fact. We come down to New Orleans. We take care of the Pittsburgh Steelers. We beat them. We put them in a spliff. And now we are the champions of the football world. And Antoine DeMarcus wins Super Bowl MVP. We don't really care about that, considering that DeMarcus did have a great game. He did get in the end zone, I believe, 3 times. But we actually got a chance to meet the president, what Kyle Gray did. So that's pretty cool. Can't say it ain't cool. But nevertheless, we are Super Bowl champions. We leave our mark in NFL history. The Seattle Seahawks finally win a Super Bowl. And Kyle Gray is a Super Bowl champion. Now, because of that, he got a nice contract during the offseason. 4-year deal with up to $26 million and a $9.45 million signing bonus, bruh. That is crazy. So let's go to year 5. Well, Kyle Gray's 5th year in the league. We go to the playoffs. The Seahawks once again are the NFC West champions, and they finish the season at 13-6. So we catch Kyle Gray and the Seahawks in the divisional round versus the Philadelphia Eagles. It is rainy, soggy here in Seattle, Washington, 64 degrees. We are rocking the tail tops tonight because we want to repeat. The last team to repeat as Super Bowl champions was the early 2000s New England Patriots. It's been done 8 times, and one team has done it twice, and that one team is the Pittsburgh Steelers of the 1970s. So here we are, back in the NFL playoffs with a much better seed. This time, we are looking to keep the playoffs at home. I believe the Saints are once again the number 1 seed. But look at this right here, though. Look at Pat White, the former West Virginia Mountaineer. I believe he's from Daphne, Alabama. Former Mr. Football in the state of Alabama. Out here as a Philadelphia Eagle, and I'm assuming he's a backup quarterback. So let's get into the action. There goes the snap. There goes Browning finding Kyle Gray, one of his favorite targets in the playoffs, despite the fact they don't give him enough action during the regular season. Browning pops it and is intercepted. Oh my gosh, what a pick. A beautiful pick that was right there by the middle linebacker. Step right there. Use his leaping ability to pick that pass off. Seahawks back on offense. Browning stepping back the pass, and he catches Kyle Gray inside the 5 right before the half. And we're up 6-0. So now we're going to look deep downfield. Oh, Brownie's in trouble. But he looks deep downfield for Cal Gray. And he breaks free. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Another touchdown for Cal Gray. His playoff career looks way better than his regular season career. Just an absolute monster on that football field during this time of the season. Brownie, this time looking for Cal Gray, who makes a big critical catch. As you see, we're only up by 5, 12-7. But we need to make big critical catches and big critical plays to keep the lead. So here goes a play fake once again. Brownie pops it up the middle. There goes TJ Houshmandzadeh. He makes the catch, tackle near the 10-yard line. So we're going to give the handoff to the Super Bowl MVP, the Antoine DeMarcus. Touchdown, Seahawks. We now secure the win. We're now going back to the NFC Championship game, and Cal Gray wins player of the game. But now we got a bigger task at hand. We're going back to New Orleans. We win 18-7 here, but we're going back to New Orleans. It is a rematch of last season's NFC Championship game, a game in which Cal Gray went off on the Saints. Here we are back in New Orleans, back in the Superdome once again. I forgot, I believe the first Super Bowl hosted in the Louisiana Superdome was Super Bowl 12, I believe that is Denver Broncos back in the Bronco Mania area, and the Dallas Cowboys, I believe that was the Cowboys' second Super Bowl title, and I believe that was their third Super Bowl appearance, if my memory is correct. Oh, take that back. No, that was their fourth Super Bowl appearance. So they was Super Bowl 5, Super Bowl 6, Super Bowl 10 and Super Bowl 11. Yeah. My memory ain't bad at all. So here we go. Brownie popping it up the left side. He finds TJ Houshmandzadeh, and he gets that catch inside the 1-yard line. But wait a minute, they ruled him incomplete. So Pete Carroll said, oh, hell no. So he throws another red hanky, just like we did last season versus the Saints in this exact same game, this exact same stadium. They tried to screw us yet again. TJ Houshmandzadeh, he did make the catch, and he is tackled at the 1. It looked like that could have been a touchdown, but of course, EA Sports be tweaking. So once again, the referees overturned this call. I really like this sequence, by the way. Referees overturn this call. We get the ball at the 1-yard line, and we're just going to do what we do best. We're going to give it to the fullback this time, though. There goes Schmidt, the former West Virginia Mountaineer. Touchdown, Seahawks. Play fake right here. Brownie steps back. Brownie looking deep downfield for Cal Gray, and the pass is caught in the end zone. He caught that over Jabari Greer. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a catch by Cal Gray downfield. So here goes the handoff. DeMarcus, the Super Bowl MVP, breaks loose. There goes DeMarcus. To the crib he goes. Touchdown, Seahawks. It looks even worse than last year. The Saints can't get nothing going. It's mid-third quarter. Brownie steps back to pass again under pressure, and he pops it. Cal Gray, and he gets it to the end zone. Look at that dive. Touchdown, Seahawks. Cal Gray having the game of his life. Once again in New Orleans, Louisiana, we straight own the Saints, or as I should say, Cal Gray owns the Saints. We're going back to the Super Bowl. Antoine DeMarcus name offense. Well, take that back. Just player of the game. This ain't college. 3 tutties on the day for him on just 8 carries for 77 yards. So now the scene is New York, well, technically New Jersey, the new Meadowlands, the new MetLife Stadium. We're taking on the New England Patriots. Tom Brady having a great season once again, but this team also has Randy Moss, who's been a beast for him this season, of course, because Randy Moss is an absolute NFL legend monster, as well as a college legend. Still amazed at what he did at Marshall during his time there, and I still wonder what he would have been like if he was at Florida State. They would have had Ward Dunn as a senior running back. They would have had a redshirt freshman, Peter Ward. You had Thad Busby throwing them the ball, and of course you had E.G. Green on the other side. Ain't no telling what he would have put E.G. Green though. They probably would have had him in the slot. But of course that was what, 96? That was the year Florida and Florida State played each other twice in the same season. And of course, as you know, Florida won the national championship after beating Florida State in the Sugar Bowl. And we kick off the game with DeMarcus going into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. So now we go later on in the game. Second quarter, to be more precise. We're looking for Kyle Gray on the right side, and he's tackled around the 25-yard line. He is an absolute monster. So now the Patriots in the lead. There is 14-7. We go to the right side. The Golden Tate, he makes that leap and catch, attacking the ball in the air. That's what they coach you to do as a wide receiver. Here goes the play fake right here though. Kyle Gray up the middle. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kyle Gray once again gets into the end zone in these playoffs. Look at him. He's so happy to be in the league. The game is tied at 14. So we go later on third quarter. We're in the red zone. We're threatening again. There goes Bernie popping it to Kyle Gray. Touchdown, Seahawks. His second catch. Well, take that back. His second touchdown catch of the game. So now we do a play fake. Bronny's feeling it right now. Looking deep for TJ Houshmandzadeh. Somehow, miraculously, he made that catch. He kept both feet in bounds while at the same time holding on to this ball. Absolutely crazy. Play fake right here though. Bronny is feeling it. Pops it up the middle. There goes Kyle Gray. Touchdown, Seahawks. Another touchdown catch for Kyle Gray, and I believe that's number 3 for him on the day. The man is about to repeat as a Super Bowl champion, it looks like. Look at him, just making plays, getting tackled, getting forced out of bounds. Kyle Gray, the former Alabama State Hornet, really is setting a new standard. We're going to put him in the wild card right here, and he takes it to the right side. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great performance by Kyle Gray and the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seattle Seahawks repeat as Super Bowl champions. This is the 9th time that this has happened in NFL history. The Packers of the 60s, the Dolphins of the early 70s, the Steelers of the 70s. And you got the 49ers of the 80s, the Cowboys of the 90s, the Patriots of the 2000s. And here we are now, your Seattle Seahawks, our Super Bowl champions. Everything was up and high right now for Kyle Gray. And then disaster strikes.